I've got another thing to take up with Gavin.
Wait, Animal, you cannot say that you need to have the gift of the gab to be a successful recruiter. The one doesn't equate with the other.
Yeah.
You need to have the right methodology. You've got to ask the right questions. Then you can be successful. You don't need to have the gift of the gab. Most of the time, you're going to be listening to people in any case.
Oh,
and you got to be persistent.
I don't know if that's true. And that reminds me of a comment by Michael Glenn. Michael Glenn in 2007, he was the first person who reviewed the Recruiting Animal show. And he said the only one who understood it, this show tries to be entertaining. Okay. I don't let people talk in a monotone. I'll cut them off. Okay. That's what lots of people don't like, but that's what I like about the show. And he understood it. And under that posting where Rich was talking about how awful recruiters are, Michael Glenn said, that doesn't matter. There's going to be a machine in the future that contacts people and we won't need recruiters. And I said, look, Michael, I said, just like you said, the show was trying to be entertaining. Well, listen to Rich. He's entertaining. He can talk. He can bring people in, passive candidates who some machine isn't going to be able to bring them in. And now you're saying gift of the gab means nothing. Your turn. Go ahead. Gavin.
No, having the gift of the gab will help, but you do not need it to be successful. No, it's a complete fallacy. I have known people who are definitely not interesting in the way they talk. They don't have the natural way of talking. They don't have all that. And
no charisma. No charisma.
Successful.
No charisma. Is that what you're saying? They have no charisma. Yeah, no pizzazz.
You don't need it.
Okay, what do you need?
It helps. Of course it helps. But often, if I look at my students and I see where they start off from, they don't go and question things. Therefore, they don't go and ask the right question to get more information out of somebody. For example, I call you Animal and you're a candidate and you go, I'm not interested. If I say, okay, bye-bye, I have failed. But if I go and ask you questions in such a way that you start thinking, well, maybe that guy is worth me spending 5 minutes talking to. And I continue asking right questions and you say, oh, well, let's now 10 minutes. And in the end, you go, all right, I'll send you my resume. And we're moving forward. But it's about that. It's about asking the questions, about listening. It's about changing and tweaking the way I approach talking to you in that very short time I've got.